Chairman Wontumi biemu na ne lawyer ye frɛ no Honorable Andy Apia Kubi Esquire na wono na ye lawyer ni di ma Chairman Wontumi wo the Samra Boy case ni mu ene the Tano Nimri case ni Chairman Wontumi cases ni nyina no ene lawyer Honorable Andy Apia Kubi ababe kasa o se Chairman Wontumi na so den o se upo bia wa manage na che o se nipa ba ko a na so den pa ye Chairman Wontumi o se managing Chairman Wontumi is not easy. Kwabna ose Chairman Wontumi wo manage na enye easy wo Chairman Wontumi na ye nyina ye nim no lawyer Andy Apia Kubi say managing Chairman Wontumi is never an easy thing to do ose edin ye papa na ye bekwa kotie ni nsem na wo kan ni ye wia ya bebo awuram ye dimu nkomo se de da ye no now enso wa ye besa di nkomo e de afa MPP amanyokuo no ho MPP amanyokuo no nana B na na frempon boaten ananya sa na ye frem no nana B Ninsema woka nyina ne se wo se wo mo hwe Sadina Tamaklo ni case a obi a ya jele ne 10 years ni ade wadwane akwotena bochiri wabe file appeal ni ade a appeal ni nyina achi ene appeal court se wajano ama Sadina Tamaklo atinu ye jane se won kofie na boni bia ne nkeka wa bia eninimo MPP4 aye press conference die ne wo mo ka wo mo se wo mo betiasi mountain so na mountain so no de ade no betiasi mountain so aye ye de munsem ni munchire mu nyina ebremo ewo Oscar Media Plus so now ye besa di nkomo de afa kwamna ye friend say MP na ye friend no Yakubu Mohammed, Honorable Yakubu Mohammed ewo okay, I'll get a name for that. Yakubu Mohammed na no ada enkwada bi visite Ghana's parliament a wo mko excursion ni adia wo mko hwe no mesisi wo parliament eno na MP ogina nkoda ye nma wone nkoda ne kasa na ode ne nsa point akoda ba ko se akoda ye wo ho ofe minya meware wo ne ade a na se de amanfo adi papa na tem na nyasam ketwa ye beba be wuram ye betie mu nsam ne adi mu nkomo Oscar Media Plus meeting the little Oscar oba no subscribe to channel no like video no comment on video no so atumi amaye na boa am ye nyina yetumi akoyanim kama of course yet na say bia na waka said the journey still remains the same, clear and undefeated. No amount of intimidation, no amount of jandam, no amount of whatsoever. And the betimia stop here from making sure that what we are doing to make sure Honorable Kennedy Akompre Japan will become the next president of the Republic of Ghana. No, a betimia dimo. Na omano a movie from baby a jine a diaconenimo. Na omano said ye na yasha so my Ghana ni be ye no. O my Ghana na yade se etumi ayeye ama aboa ye nyina eti ye bedin koma hodo pina na tami kuchu de hia me kese ne se wotie nsam ni bia na wa kire wa adwen na mesoma sua de de afiri wa adwen kire na wo kire nim na etumi aboa ama democracy kabi ma menka bia mamu ya kan no etumi aye adwuma ewo Oscar Media Plus so eti yenko yanim kwabna yen hyase na yemfam free Andy Apia Kubi Chairman Wontumi ne former lawyer Andy Apia Kubi na ejina Chairman Wontumi case na wo Samra Boy case no ona na ye lawyer wom ono aso na ese di animu ewo the Tano Nimrim forest case no na ese di animu I don't know as to say the Exim Bank case no so I think say Andy Apia Kubi kwabna ono na ese di animu ni ade na papa na babe kasa se di ono wa pen baby atena wo so wontimi ni akiri bi etiene lawyer attachia di case na chidi ma Chairman Wontumi eni ade a na yewra Andy Apia Kubi honorable say Chairman Wontumi ye client ba ko a ne managing den was wo manage Chairman Wontumi a ade say den papa it managing somebody like Chairman Wontumi is very difficult na Andy Apia Kubi babe kasa wa kire nsemu ade kronti a o kasa o manage Chairman Wontumi a den no wakani nyina ye betie na ensem ni bo ha wo suro se wo beka because wo MPP ni no kura ni bo ha wo suro se wo beka ne se de tie enam se wo MPP ni ba ye tena se ya ye mfari nipa ye nsuro nipa ne mom no kura ni ye ka kire nipa because ye se no kura wo hoyi eye ba akopɛ eni soa eni wofa eni anti eni nuaba na eni nuaba ma na eni wofa ase na eni akonta no kura na ye ba akopɛ na da bia enam na entro de ne nkrabata ne doso enti yetena se ne ye kasa se ya ne enim ne ye ka ne enim ba bia ye kasa firi enu nti ne ya tena se sadia ba bia asem ne da ne ho ne ye de beto enti ne ye bedi nkomo na yenko ne yenkotie Andy Apia Kubi nsema ode etudwa e de fa ne former client Chairman Wontumi ho.
Worried when they say to say the work I said why a lot of the service.
No, or the personal button. No,
me see were you disappointed to even hear saying you can make that statement?
Chairman Wontumi said the beauty of it is that he appreciates a man.
Okay.
Managing a client like Chairman Wontumi,
even though he's been sentenced, but we appreciate it.
Yes, managing a client like Chairman Wontumi, you're managing him as a person and managing his case.
Okay. Is it difficult to manage him?
No.
But why was it difficult?
At the time of arrest.
No, lawyer. Was it difficult to manage him?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
At the time of arrest, we didn't know the ticket, we didn't driving a meeting front, and they baby arrest. Or catch them, me, and then Habeshi. No. You can't do that.
Wow.
You cannot resist lawful arrest. It means can it take
now catch
Chairman, number 3, I am with you, I'll follow you. Be do a cheat. Na car no send it no be enti bin tremu kan ho. Na so na wo drive obi enti bin drive okay. Enti number 3. Ma president no bra bet na ba bia meti. Me si from no mafa Uber. Na me di mochi. Enti wo de odi ko bia no.
Na wo so di eche. Na Wontumi ntina car na echi.
Kano,
yeah, allows that. Oh, okay.
No, two-seat
car. Okay.
And I got down, and the police the police because I say, "Mummy criticize me." Never no go baby. He funny echo. No be chemi baby echo. And me cry me yes me stop Uber and the police for the car so space where carry motivated. And me mom got police for the car as probably the person under arrest. But it is to make sure say
calmness no be follow the law.
Sometimes they be a court. Na chairman Webam si chairman ebia and then me person will appear in this mood.
Hey, only no. Internet is a Clark but who Clark it no. Was wide and then on one another can
case no me person be one in response to any media challenge.
Junior sana.
Now you remember say
wow
the Republic versus Honorable Kennedy Japan. I was a lawyer in the case.
Oh.
Now that time no na if you go to we na press statement be a shoe mommy honorable that woman so say answer the be case there
and kasa
press party be person
so when I want him just the lawyer you manage the personality at the same time the case
and indeed time I made application for bail. In fact, in his case, I had to file a habeas corpus application because
so for them to produce the body.
And today, I have a moving motion habeas corpus. When Paul lawyer back on Attorney General, honorary representative Attorney General on the day of the motion, Paul Abariga, made the American DPP. Enter public prosecutions then. Obeto say me me no nyina as lawyers in the case ye take court ye di nkomo. Say the ma me bu fu ye pa.
Adai.
Say one place say ye di nkomo. That is tension no case in say
no.
Or say ye timi ko yi free one cell.
Then na ko another.
Ye no ko be fufu. Ye na ko see me in the midst of forest. Say a fair home could take a decision, being a psychological punishment. And we had to come out like that. But on Ukraine, manage case at the time say press statement near the identity
like a manager, not as an individual.
Me catch you say sometimes at a record language. So do say even dressing crisis to the extent say on one occasion, Judge Kra commented positively on his dressing.
On his dressing. Wow.
So
is it the same judge?
The same judge. So case management no nipa no attitude
then who so say maybe per the working not the attitude nso na a man in 20 years because say they say that 15 to 25
20 years and I said in fact I'm not even talking about the sentence. I'm talking about the conviction.
The conviction.
Me see conviction no me magrimu no
Enye proper.
Enti me pompa ye say appeal this discussion pointed to something that.
Right, so that is Andy Apiakubi and I attending Kasana on a Edin Komo Kasa de Treyano. Sewunim Andy Apiakubia, honorable lawyer Andy Apiakubia. Or no, and I yet Shema Wontumi lawyer. Edimano Ewo, the Samra Boy case, the Exim Bank case, the Tanon Rim Forest case. Ono na ne jinemu as emrenimni Edima Chema Wontumi. And san wononi friho ama eye lawyer attachia. Ababe take over from Ono Andy Apiakubi. Now, what Andy Apiakubi catch yen say or such Chema Wontumi is very, very difficult to manage. Or beso what Chema Wontumi, na so ding. So, when Ababe Chere said this is one of the reasons why Andy Apiakubi, a lawyer, decided to between him Chema Wontumi case in him. On second case, on the day of the judgment, my judgment in Ebe Ben Honano, and lawyer Andy Apiakubi said there be case in watching in one film, on to me ni case na chibi. Ye mu bebre na ye wan wase what di nipa ye chini na court since day one. Is it then na judgment abani adia? Entino ose watching in one film say ni say na bibi she ho bibi na katam framamu bibi na she ho ntia. You see, so a lot of the questions na ye busa then time no afei na home wayaba. Of course. Answers yebusani yanyane na adechia yebenya. That is the beauty of what we are doing here. And na yebusani yanya adechi yebenya mwaye womwanka sababeka. So this is telling us the reason why lawyer Andy Apiakubi decided to be training one feature Chema Wontumi case in him because Chema Wontumi was very difficult to manage. It yebeti mi agina so aka say Chema Wontumi how difficult oye. And nunti ne ma lawyer Andy Apiakubi ye na adwene say or training one free case in ana. Can we conclude on that? Ye beti mi agina so aka say Andy Apiakubi no pesa Chema Wontumi kura or ye say ni adia na Wontumi so mpese obeye. And nunti na lawyer Andy Apiakubi ye na adwene say no be training one free case in him. Is it say no nim say Chema Wontumi na asamo den dia eye nyina no na ne case sanye de. Enti no yes wo be training one free case in ma pe baabi atena. Eye die ntia. Sa omo kasa say yenyi Chema Wontumi yenye ni say ni ade ne de abusua eno ye gimmicks bi keke gimmicks bi na womo ye political gimmicks bi na womo show because they have to show that solidarity no also much show ahofama bi say womo tie womo party chairman no regional chairman womo tie na chi and it also ye gimmicks bi ye say ni ade ane ko wie say eno nti eno ye de wo ye but the reality on the ground is that what Chema Wontumi is very difficult to manage. This is the truth. Lawyer Andy Apiakubi ye. Now, another thing also kind is also on the day na ni baba arrested Chema Wontumi no. No one mo take care mo. And Chema Wontumi say me and ne mo beche me. Eni enka habeshe. This is telling us Chema Wontumi onye nipa wodi mmara so. Onye mmranimfo. Onye nipa wode mmara ye bibi. Because if it is a lawful arrest, any impanyifo babe fawa, you cannot say that and then kahabeshe. So this is telling us say, and the Apiakubi na nkasa nim say, ne client and an former client Chema Wontumi no, or you be a sabe, na wonim raso. And nunti na only who kwan say, or de the Samurai Boy concession no only who kwan say or de be mo bi ba or de ma will be. Emma nuko tu mu agudi amene wonya ho asotwe demu 20 years no. You see, asem wo ka ne tra to hwa ye beba ba ye be bie asem ni mu ye be kire wo sa asem na wo ka ne sabi mprediasa sei ni intokro weni tue mu ye be kire wo say ye ko school ye sua bibia e friend comprehension e kire say wo ready krata na ede ato anim na o kenkan krata ni wi a ansa ni bi wo ho eni book ni mu. Then so you have to comprehend what you are reading to be able to understand or to be able to answer the question. It would mean kasasa keke na won sore nkoda bi ye da bi antwema ye nya wosa. Oka ye be bomu tokuro, oka ye be tumu tokuro, oka babia waka achia no ye betam ye betene no, oka babia waka achia no ye betene no ye betamasi wo say kim. That is what we do here. That is what we practice here. We practice the truth. We practice the fact. We deal with facts and evidences of what one kasa wonu masem de one kasa woka. Eno ne yegyina so. Na ye de bu aten. Because yes say nyame bi wo ho. Na ye bewu ni akosoro ahememu. Na obebu ya aten de a. Ene obi bone na obegyina so de abu maten. Ye mia me bone ya me ye. Ene wo gyina so de abu maten. It won't go here be bonny, Miami Subai name ye, I may be done a diwasa seaswo, and Waba Beshe, no genas no de genas were boomatain. Sabian ya yawaha, o cassa, wa casemo, and ye reginaso, near Gina wo casanes wo bumu to crun ye de bua tesa, sama woke, Quabanano cre, and a no cre. That is what we do here. Our Oscar Media Plus, that is the kind of practice we do here. Nya ya adwene se ye beka asem agu obi ani masene mom se wo ka asem no na wo ka chia na ye betene wo asem na wo ka no so se wo suro se wo beka ye beka ne ye dia ma wo eno nti na lawyer and the appeal ko be pese wo kire se chema wontumi na naso odin enema bi wo ho a wo ya amoa no eno na pese wo ka ba na otimi ka based on nkoma na odi eno no pese wo ka. You see, this is telling us the reason why lawyer Andy Apia could be decided to withdraw from the case involving Chema Wontumi. The truth is what? No cranny bakope. You better catch the woman dance so. Now, yanko your name. That is on Chema Wontumi. Now, you come on a year MPP. Woma Babonte, Aba Beye a year press conference. Nana B, national organizer, and a Ejinemo Ekasa ye. Na say womu demanded the immediate release of Chema Wontumi. Na fe so eye enema hodo aban ya entwa ye enkoye no womu ka kira ban si wontwa so. Na womu si womu ka kira Chema Wontumi anasa aban se Chema Wontumi chia ya chene no enam mra kwan so. Eti womu demand immediate release. Wuni bade ba kwa MPP ho ya na mempe. Womu kasa womu kokoso. Womu kasa te se de oman ne mra nya adwuma. Womo kasa sa de omonko na ewo se ekasa wokrum ha enipatie na so nye sa na tie enye monko na moye Ghanafo sabe enye monko na krum ha mutua tax sabe enye monko na krum ha yede musika chechire kru no yede Ghanafo nyina na ye kabom na yede sika ye man ni ye na yede sika chechire kru no eti wotimi nsore mbeka se sabe obi adibone yede na gina temuafo animo temuafo so wo hwe ni nsemo ensisi so Kodemo infie poli say 20 years with her labor. Nenti ube ye press conference kase me am jina he me na nabi no am jina pipi anemo na ye demanding for immediate release of Chema Wontumi a. Ene ya meso amete hei se me na nabi me wofa bi me brother bi ana me nua ba bi wo ye bibi ne ye chi ne kwoto nsawema me so meti na fidie so se me demanding immediate release ni ade a ye ntimi nyesa wokurum ha ye yesa man na ye chichire na nyeyi enkoye etina na womo kasa womo boso sade krom ha mra na ya chichire ni sei ene gu womo botom na so woka ne sei chire womo na womo buafu woka ne sei chire womo na womo adwa but yentie na na bi ensama wode to dwa na yentoa so enfamfiri ho.
The New Patriotic Party demand the following: since it is now abundantly clear that the Attorney General and the machinery of justice under the administration have no intention whatsoever of protecting the public purse, the Attorney General should, as a matter of consistency and fairness, immediately discontinue and discharge all appointees of the previous MPP administration currently standing trial. It cannot be the case that the law is a weapon against one side on the political divide and a shield for the other. The Attorney General must render a full public account of every case involving persons affiliated to the governing party that has been discontinued, withdrawn, or otherwise terminated since January 2025, together with the reasons thereof. The Judicial Council and the leadership of the judiciary must take urgent steps to restore public confidence in the administration of justice, which yesterday's decision has gravely undermined. Chairman Bernard Nchibo-Esiaku Wontumi, the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the MPP, must be immediately acquitted and discharged and released. His conviction and the outrageous sentence of 20 years imprisonment with hard labor handed down barely 10 days ago were politically motivated and procured without sufficient evidence. A fact his lawyers have set out more than 20 grounds of appeal, now pending before the Court of Appeal. A call to action. Massive protest ahead. Yes. Fellow Ghanaians, the time for silence is over. The new Patriotic Party hereby serves notice that on 6th of August, next week Thursday, 2026, in collaboration with other political parties, civil society, organizations, professional bodies, student movement, youth movement, and all well-meaning citizens, we shall embark on massive demonstration to defend our democracy. We are starting here in Accra and we'll be going to other regions as well to defend our democracy, our constitution, and the rule of law. I thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the media, for your attention.
Now, the very first thing I know, they say, that is what I know. You know, who say na be working kind who should be. Who say nyon na tray. Na be, I'm not sure say na wonim de na work rata anim na be kan. Abusua, say na be de na work rata anim anko making kan enkyere ye. One, na be say wo mu demand say yen discontinue all the cases against MPP. One, lawyer anase Kwabena Duboahen ni case ni ye twam. Give to your worry NSS ni case no ye twam any adia. Any other party members are one case jina court anima ye di woma sem was yen discontinue case no just because of say Sedina Tamaklo case a court of appeal ya day ye jan say one pedi baby infa and unti one more say yen discontinue. Now you ask yourself say asama na bi kan enti kura sabe mpreduasa constitution ni kuronim emra ni kuronim nana bi ye kan mpo betimesi wo ho. See, sometimes let's face facts. Yen kan okre no enkomo nana bi AD sabe mpreduasa sa nkomo we ni tini ne kon we ni nyanse wo man de he sa ban ne beda sori anopa attorney general say ma discontinue the case involving Edubuahen, ma discontinue the case involving Gift Yoware, Chema Wontumi ma discharge no acquitted and discharge won pie infringe awam kone baby sene no obi o dancer won bia so pia ba de na bi kai de na chese obi o dancer won bia no no so be pia ba ne sa na ne sa na ye ba be ye no. You see, some of these things that the MPP do is some of the things that continuously Emma party ne ye unattractive. These are some of the things that womo Emma party no ho nya akono. These are some of the things that womo Emma party ne mu be ka kire womo dani day nyina say some of these steps, some of these things you do, it is not right. See, you have every right to go on demonstrations. Kwabena womo ho kwan. They are citizens. Emranema womo ho kwan say womo bonju bibi so a they can go on demonstrations and all of that. Emranema ho kwan mutimi koye demonstration. Yetimo say, all right? But then the reasons you are giving to support the demonstration is not valid enough. Listen carefully. Reason na MPP mode ma enuntimu jina so akọ demonstration. Some koye demonstration say one, yen discontinue Edubuahen case. 2, yen discontinue Gift Yoware case. 3, yen acquitting yen discharge Chema Wontumi from insaweb. It doesn't make sense anywhere. It doesn't make sense. These are the reasons why some of us you question the leadership, you question the party executives. Say, why am I taking decision at the MPP? Sabi, why am I trying to say, who say, you yes at the MPP? Why more? Who does that? Because anybody doing that, no, or cause it great disservice to the party, or my party no kono. And I believe say nipa no ye nipa ebia wo party ne down for. Because you don't do these things, you don't write such a thing that won't be king kan chere Ghana for. Now why na ebedi wachi on the seat of August Awokan? Why na sorry ebedi wachi? Nobody is coming to follow you. Of course, mo bekwa ko tuan krofo ka no maba. Na no ada gay yi be confirm ye. Gay ye o se miracles aboaje ye ne papa ne ade no. O so oda ne baby o. Ena mra ye che miracles no get to girl. Oda ne baby. En ye benya ne say hey besene ne ache MPP ni ba ko bi. Wo mo so mbema ye 3 million yenkodi akire say ye protest. And again, so the Kodi actually was here no crash much in man for 3 million mano. You see, some of these things when we say them, it is bitter, but that is the truth. Yeah, no credit be a yeah, but this is the truth. Some of the no credit catch them no. We are aware, we know say yeah, it is very bitter, but you have to swallow the bitter pill to be able to do the right things. Someone swallow bitter pill na yeah. Sabim predia mwa party no. Emwa party no Dr. Anna no masema ya na yeka sa Dr. Anna no party no anu nie enya no a J Kofuano mo party no enye noa. Emra na Nana Danko Akufo do yes secretary sa ba de ma party no. Enye sa party ni. Ye ka bia wo mo ntiase. Wo mo free se wo tan. Wo mo nenso ntesa. Party ni na momfa nneoma ni nneoma bi, momfa nneoma bi nwa kwa mu nya nneoma bi ye. Enu nti na always we are telling you guys that ade na mo ye no, mo say party no, mo gu party na ni mo ase. It is not because of anything. It is because we want the party to do well. That is why we continuously criticize you over things that mo betimi aye better off. That is the reason, no other reason why. Well, kwabna yenko yenim, yeni komo. The chat one yen fancy kra. Now, this minister and this member of parliament metry say menya ne constituency. I think it is Ahafwano yes south or something. And this honorable Yakubu Mohammed. Enra in Kodabi ko parliament. Koda kiti 11 less than 11 years in Koda and Womukodi parliament. And almost more excursion with parliament. Said the Ghana's parliament, it is open to everybody. You can go there. And kwada you kwashe parliament in here, they are inspire almost woman hunsuadia. Now after say womo call parliament you know. And kwada you bejina womo sambo and pennyphone wombekasa. And honorable Yakubu Mohammed, I have one no south. If I'm wrong, I stand to be corrected. I'll find the name. Na ena obejina hon was saying. Emra walker senima and 1 point here kwada bako. Girl bako less than 11 years. Wa pointi akoda ne se akoda e wo ho ofe. Na me o ya se ni adia me yere no me ware oni adia. Ne ba social media se den kofo di papa ya tem. Se as an honorable. Enema ni bia ne e candidate agro tete na ne wuntimi nka ni agro. Obi hu se obi ba ketekete na ma me yiri ni o me kunu ni o. And those things, there are several institutions that they are against those things. And you are a member of parliament, you should know better. See, you should know better. You are a member of parliament, for crying out loud. You should know better. These are kids. And the fact that our pointy girl baku pewo a whole kwada bebrebe na jina ma bebrebe no our pointy girl baku pewo mu chire say papa you know why serious na no workasa. No why serious. Na yenkwo hwese de asem no esisi ye na yemra ye wi a ye beto aso de afio.
I'm an MP in Ashanti region. I just want to encourage you all. You know, I used to come here when I was schooling. I would see the MPs. I would be happy for them. I had a dream. And today, standing here as an MP is one of the dreams that we've worked for. Like he said, in fact, what's your name? Okay. You're very beautiful. When you grow up, I'll marry you. So, she's my wife. She in future, she will also be an MP. And all of you as well will be somebody in future.
All right, so that is Honorable Yakubu and your containing. Can I leave it to you to judge? With your majama mamon judge. Sepapei, a yan semun or kasaye, and I say Jimmy Moon or the kasaye, majama mamon to comment section. Yadi ni na besi midin the little Oscar Oscar Media Plus Benzema naturally Yama Fai MIA Nyame adoma yesane mo ebehia ne adi nkomo. Of course enwema ne de bia eba se ya yebeka bi ebi wo ye bi de enye bi de ebi be frɛ ebi be ka say ni ade comment section ebi be argue ebi be ka say the emotions ebi be ka say who they say. But when we sit in this chair like this, it is no other thing than speaking the truth. It is no other thing that say baby asama ye ka beboa man na ye ka. Enye de ye be ka amana boa political party bi. Enye de ye be na ka amana boa individual bi. Enye sika bi obi di be ma ye nti ne ye. Na emom eye se oman Ghana ne be ye. Ama me ni wumie no. Me say yan hwe ye ni ya anye ni ya. Enchirima wo mo ba no. Ye wa sama dompa wo mbedi atema boyedua because wo mbeka say ye nanam no mode no wo mo betena man mu wo mo ye enti wo man na ginjam sei o man na ye basa tantantan sei wo mbeka sa akere ye enu nti na wo say me no mienu ye sorry gina whatever that we can do. Anytime I tell you guys bibi biara ye betimi aye to make sure that the right person will lead this country, no, we must do it to make sure that the better person one or man ye woni mujidie ebisi wona na dodanko akufo ado ba sada na etie mfa yin ko se heni ade afan there is nothing wrong. There is no harm in trying. You try the who say ye pamon woko. This is the time so you identify will be for in honorable Kenna. Ni betimi akofana ba mana be ye ya. This is the time you mreni ye. Yari besi medin at the little Oscar Bimo ha. Oscar Media Plus continue to stay with us.